KSU President Todd Dykin got results back from his recent DNA test. See how our very own President Dykin is actually King Elvis Presley?
Kent State's bus system PARTA was found defying gravity this morning. Find out how this here travel bus becomes a battle bus.
The one and only Taylor Swift is slated to appear in town tonight. If you want to get on the action, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Governor Mike DeWine is banning a number in the state of Ohio in all territories. Find out what this all means for you as TV2 News starts right now.
This is TV2 News.
Good afternoon, Kent and Portage County, and welcome to the Blind Newscast, where we don't know the stories we are about to read.
And in addition, not laughing, I'm Beef Hubert.
And I'm not a sack of flour disguised as a person. Let's get right into it. We start off this afternoon with our own president coming back with the DNA test of the century.
TV2's cold French onion soup has more on the matter. Hi, Soup.
That's right, Beef. KSU's very own 13th president, Todd Dykin, has just taken a DNA test that has revealed for all this time he is actually Elvis Presley.
Faded.
Instead of President Dykin, the whole time he was King Dykin? Isn't that a plot twist? Make sure not to step on his blue suede shoes. I'm Cold French Soup, and you're watching TV2 News.
TV2 News.
Oh, wrong camera. A Portage Area Regional Transportation Authority bus takes flight during its departure from the Summit East parking lot. The bus flew about 832 meters in the air with 9 passengers on board. The bus driver was completely calm while all the passengers were freaking out. They were in the air for approximately 7 minutes. The unidentified bus driver claimed it was to promote the new Fortnite season. The bus driver is expected to face consequences, including having to drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee, as opposed to Starbucks.
Calling all Swifties to campus, world-renowned singer Taylor Swift announced her visit to the Kent campus tonight at around 12:30 p.m. today. KSU's President Todd Dykin was assigned as her escort to the center stage. He couldn't feel more honored for the role. The concert starts at midnight, and tickets could have been found on Ticketmaster.com or the Ticketmaster app, but before I could even finish this sentence. Congratulations to everyone that had to pay double the amount of their tuition to be in the back.
The third time is no longer the charm, as Ohio Governor Mike DeWine forbids the use of the number 3 in any circumstance moving forward, including for educational purposes. DeWine claims that the reasoning behind is, quote, nobody's business, end quote. Any usage of the number in the laws of time, physics, or any media will automatically move up to 4 or down to 2. Triangles will also be banned, including triangle-shaped snacks and foods. Thank God we are TV2 and not TV3.
Earth's atmosphere calls for a dairy aesthetic, as our very moon suddenly turned into cheese at around midnight last night. Citizens across the country have come to accept of his new cheese moon royalty we live in now. Even our lactose intolerant friends. Studies have shown this predicament falls in the hands of TV2 agenda producer Anthony Fariga. Fariga had no comment when asked about the matter. However, reports have stated that more can be found out on the next episode of The Agenda, Thursday, November 9th at 9 p.m. on KentWire.com.
Hello, Kent State and all of Portage County. My name is Artichoke Von Detroit, and I'll be delivering your weather report. Currently in Kent. These are all some really funny numbers. Like that one's pi. Pretty crazy. I don't really care what it feels like, so I'm actually not going to read the rest of this. I feel like you can see it. You get the joke. I think we can move on. Dew point, we don't even know where that is. Wind is going up? That doesn't normally happen. What? A third? That's not allowed. Get that out of here. You heard the whine. That's not allowed. Get it out. Okay, moving on. Right now, oh boy, I wouldn't want to be in Cleveland. The Kent's not bad right now. That's like average, I guess. Like a normal summer day in November. Hell is upon us. It happens. Okay, and that will conclude my weather forecast for now, but later we'll be taking a look at the weather in Oklahoma, because I said so.
For Kent State University, those being tumbleweeding. Those that wish to pursue a career in tumbling in the wind to complete emptiness in 100-degree weather now have the opportunity. This new major is set to require 120 credit hours and an internship credit for a bachelor's degree. Currently, the only internship plan is at Death Valley, not paid. The major is set to be available in the fall semester of 2024.
President Joe Biden is enforcing a policy starting 2024 to require the entire American population to wear a mask of his face out in public. Biden claims this practice is meant to, quote, show off his remarkably handsome face, end quote. This policy will apply to any and all public schools, businesses, hubs, etc. Anyone who is caught unmasked in public is subject to a full year's worth of date nights. With that and more, disciplinary actions are expected to unfold soon.
Where do I sign up? Elon Musk shows himself once again as he builds a statue in the shape of an X out of hot dogs. The same X that was formerly known as Twitter before his ownership of the platform. The statue is located in Texas and clocks in at 1,000 feet tall, with over 200,000 hot dogs used. X users have referred to Musk as really sad and criminally wasteful, with many sworn to destroying the statue. We'll have more on the statue in the future.
Quite possibly the biggest tour of 2024 is upon us, as the two clashing rock bands, Guns N' Roses and Nirvana, have announced the Alley lead Guns N' Roses singer Axl Rose brought back former Nirvana singer Kurt Cobain from the dead. The same Kurt Cobain that peed on a piano he thought belonged to Axl due to his hatred.
Coming up, a new snack has dropped, and it's in a form you never expected.
Bigfoot is real, and he was spotted in an unusual location. Find out after the break.
By improving their medical treatments, equipment, and facilities, children's hospitals are able not only to address the most challenging health issues of our day, but also to prevent and prepare for those to come. You can help change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.
On 9/27, this absolute menace of a man broke the Stardew community when he tweeted this image.
Three, but that looked really good for the time.
That was incredible to me. My body kept shaking, and I also got a picture with them too, which was awesome.
Catch All Systems Go, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. TV2 Entertainment. See what's up.
My name is Sean Gorey. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I want to change kids' health in university hospitals, Rainbow, Babies, and Children's, because I was treated there as a kid, and this is my way of giving back.
Kids can't wait.
Welcome back. We're checking back in with our reporter, Cold French Onion Soup, who has the latest on the Christmas patch updates.
What can you tell us, Soup?
Thanks, guys. The new Christmas update version 27.8.5.z.420.lemon has some crazy new features and bug fixes. Check it out. So, with this new update, they're bringing back blizzards. And Blizzard. Blizzard is coming back. They're coming back with a new game. No one likes that one, but it is going to be fun. And they're also bringing back blizzards. The polar ice caps are actually growing back up out of the ocean. They're no longer melting. We don't have to worry about that. Global warming isn't a thing anymore. We just have blizzards and blizzards. And Santa was kind of nerfed. You can only hit half the world now. But that's about it for the current patch updates.
Patch notes version 27.8.5.z.420.lemon. Fixed an issue where Vixen accidentally no clips through roofs. Fixed a visual issue where snow will randomly suspend in the air. Use flamethrower on elf option no longer appears when visiting the North Pole. Santa Claus's HP. All right, we're going to be taking a look at the Christmas patch notes version 27.
Yes, hello, yes. All users are required to update by December 1st, reporting once again for TV2 News. I'm Cold French Onion Soup.
Earlier this year, okay, I'm looking at the right camera this time. Earlier this year, the United States confirmed that aliens are real. And just overnight, they landed in downtown Kent, and we had first contact with them. When asked where they came from, one said, Zeeple Meeple Morp Glop Oomp. And then when asked if they came in peace, another said, Eeple Deeple Voop Zorp Blot.
U.S. President Joe Biden has declared that a new national anthem will be replacing the old national anthem. Biden said, quote, it was outdated, and we need to get with the times. The new national anthem goes a little something like this. We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of.
This is not a news story. I will now recite the alphabet backwards, and I will only get one try. Here I go. ZYX, WV. I don't remember the other ones. They're irrelevant.
From the inventors of Corn on the Cob, a new way to eat corn. Corn on the Cube was released today. CEO of Corn Incorporated, John Corn, spoke at a press conference today and said, corn. Corn Incorporated stock has also reached a new all-time high of $20 per stock. You can find Corn on the Cube in almost all major retailers.
Some new weather was just made, so now I have to talk about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather in Oklahoma, shall we? This is not Oklahoma. So we have an issue with the weather over here. It's taking a human form. The sky's clouds are manifesting into an actual human figure. Oh. Weird. I guess I'm giant now. Whoa. Oh, more news. Okay. So we got some problems here. Help me. Someone needs help. 22, that is the age of the person who needs help. Trapped in the graph. Oh, what? Dude, Argentina. That's crazy. Or maybe donate. donate to ExtraLife because it's really important. Any amount you can donate helps. Anyway, back to the joke. Smiley face. But seriously help. Mustard. That's it. Weather is gone. Goodbye.
Thank you, Artichoke. The reason why you will never able to get that to Oklahoma weather is because it no longer exists. Oklahoma mysteriously vanished from the continental U.S. Wednesday night and is nowhere to be seen. Anyone with information is asked to call local authorities, and a reward has been set for $3.73 and a half-eaten hamburger.
Bigfoot was spotted in a 7-Eleven drinking a Slurpee Friday night. He seemed very cool and chill, not gonna lie. But when asked why he was in the 7-Eleven, he said, I don't know.
I am now going to attempt to solve a math problem on air. The problem is 4x plus 5 equals 7x minus 12. So the way we do this is we're going to subtract 5 from one side to isolate x. Minus 5 is 0, minus negative 12 minus 5 is negative 17. 4x and 7x. That means we're going to divide everything by 4, right? So that's 4/7. What?
Combine x's.
You're so right. You're so right. Anyway, how do you do that again? You subtract 7, right? So negative 7 plus 4 is negative 3x equals negative 17. So negative 3x equals negative 17. You divide by negative 3. That's negative 17 over 3. That's something like 5 2/3 equals x. Correct. Yes! I'm so good at mathematics.
Thank you, Tyler, for that math lesson. I will now have a staring contest with the camera until the segment is over. When is the segment over? Whenever anyone blinks. I'm not blinking, though. I am locked in. Look at my eyeballs.
Car stocks are going through the roof. Find out why coming up.
All right, and after the break, I'll be giving you your epic sports report. Finger gun.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your turn. You gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brushy brush your teeth. Good job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Changing children's health through children's hospitals isn't just about treating illness and trauma. It's about making the child and their family have everything they need to feel stable, comfortable, and prepared for what comes next. You can help change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television. You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles. What do you even need 2 buckles for?
Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers.
Feed the pig.
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
How's it hanging? It's Portage County. I'm Sweaty Butt Boot Toilet, and we're going to kick things off with an epic chess recap from last night. And here we're seeing a chess match against two equally skilled opponents. It looks to be anyone's game at this point, really. Currently, the bishop is, wow, that was a really terrible move as the queen can just take that weight. But so as you can see in this game, the chess pieces are going up the board and some of them are going down the board. And this is a really close game. It's really anyone's game, I think. I don't actually know exactly what's going on, but that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's all about having fun, and we're starting a new game now. It's all about having fun, like I was saying, it's all about having fun and having a good time. And these people seem to be having a really good time, and that's important for, wait, the game restarted, I just realized. So interesting time manipulation, space-time continuum gambit we're seeing right now, where black chess piece apparently is using the fourth dimension to move forward and backwards along the z-axis of time. It's definitely an interesting play we don't see very often, but I do think it could pay off in the long run. Ultimately, it comes down to whoever is more equipped at handling time travel. The problem with that being is it's not real. So I'm starting to get I'm having some questions about the legitimacy of this match, I'm sorry. But ultimately, what matters most is what's on the screen right now. What's on the screen right now is the same chess game we just saw earlier, but this time it's playing again. And oh, we castled there, double castle, that's important for developing your pieces. Chess is important because it's all about developing your pieces. And I honestly think we could learn a lot about developing our well, that was a bad move, but other than that, I think, all right, interesting move from white with the bishop here. Now the queen, they move the queen once again. Their king, white's king is a very interesting spot. So we're protected by both the pawns and the rook, with being very, very aggressive, and black's king is honestly in a pretty bad spot. Yeah, black is really fumbling this. Whoever played that was really bad. And the epic Mario Party finals took place yesterday in someone's mother's basement. Let's get to the highlights. So, oh, here we go. All right, so we have the four players playing Mario Party. This is the Superstars variant, which takes inspiration from the original Mario Party games. Now, as you can see, there are four players. One of them is playing Waluigi, who I'm personally rooting for. And this is an interesting game that involves a lot of timing because the jump rope changes every time. This reminds me of the time I used to play jump rope with my two kids before, yeah, that happened to them too, they died. And now Luigi's buying a star. This is an example of how capitalism feeds into all facets of our life, whether we like it or not. And the winner, whoever has the most money, wins in the end. My wife left me, and today we are playing the block game from Mario Party. Is this a sport? Is this, I mean, I don't really consider video games a sport. Esports, okay. I don't personally believe in esports, so I don't necessarily know if, I mean, that's okay. Okay, so now they're playing, well, this is almost it. This feels disrespectful to sports because it's like soccer, but it's a virtual version of soccer. Is this what I don't like this very much. I don't like this. Waluigi's crushing it though, the only guy I care about. Another goal. That's Luigi is absolutely fumbling this. It's pretty embarrassing. He should probably give up and you know, go do something, go outside maybe and play real soccer, but that's okay. We are down to the last 3 seconds. It's anyone's game, and the game is over now. And now the camera is at me. Hi. And that's all that we have for sports today. Make sure to touch down while kicking a bracket in this basketball hoop. I've been Sweaty Boot Toilet. Stay sporty, Cordy. I'm going to chug this water bottle.
A horrible fate awaits us in all the year 2024. There we go. Find out when we come back.
We believe when we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come. When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives, we foster the scientists, inventors, gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at Food Safe.
Car stocks are ramping up thanks to the introduction of wireless seatbelts. To combat the complaint of seatbelts getting tangled, the likes of Ford and I don't know how to pronounce that, Nissan have adapted wireless seatbelts in their cars to be distributed by late 2025. This was met with universal praise and absolutely no concern whatsoever. Find out how you can get your own very soon.
Rubik's Cubes are about to be more of a threat as a giant Rubik's Cube meteor is on track to land right in the center of Kent. When NASA was investigating, they responded with, quote, "This is the result of never taking the time to solve the cubes. The Rubik's Cube gods are mad at us. Take cover." End quote. This cube is expected to collide in mid-2024. Better solve every cube that you can find moving forward. Who here has solved a Rubik's Cube? And can you help me?
I think if you just look online, there's multiple guides.
But I feel like that's cheating towards the Rubik's Cube gods. Like, I feel like that would anger them more.
There's a formula you have to do to it where you take all the stickers off and put them where they're supposed to go.
Can we just get paint and like...
Rubik's Cubes are very interesting.
Would that be like sacrilege?
You can actually take these off of the table.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
They're very
I don't know if that's meant to happen.
No, they're plexiglass. It's okay.
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 Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, the more you know. I mean...
I can solve Rubik's Cubes.
Does anybody here know how much money we raised? Because it sounds
looks
like a lot.
we have raised $536.
That's not too bad for a day's work.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
I liked the story about Joe Biden's face because I wish I could wear it all the time in real life.
Well, you know, that's your journey. But that will conclude the Blind Newscast today. Our next segment on Extra Life will be Sports Corner, playing some Madden starting at 2:30. In the meantime, please visit our team page on Extra Life to donate today. Thank you, and we will be right back.